What up, fight fans? I'm Jay Cotto, and welcome to regular ass boxing talk. No doubt. Peace to everybody on the check-in. No doubt. What's up, Tommy Temper? What's up, fight fans? Let's get some boxing talk going on. No doubt, Duke Golden. What's going on, my brother? What's going on with the scale of boxing, guys? No doubt, I got a special little thing going on here with a nice little interview for you guys. And I want y'all to break it down with me. Let's get it. No doubt. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody, man. Welcome. Hashtag come back to boxing. Hashtag damn OBC. You know what I mean? Peace to my brothers from England, no doubt. Tommy Temple, what's going on, motherfucker? All my peoples out there, the mighty Duke Golden, what's going on, my bro? No doubt, man. Now I ran into this interview here, and I want to run it. I wanted to run it for you guys. I'm more than sure you guys are gonna enjoy this. All right, so let me just cue it up, and I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna walk together. That's right, man. Peace to my man Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio as well. It was a pleasure, always a pleasure. Peace to my man Zone 6. No, my man Haplotype Zero, my man Rosclot 222, the MOBC, my man the Red Glove Militant, no doubt. Now let's get this interview. This is a Keith Thurman face to face with Manny Pacquiao. Let's get it.
Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. These guys face off for the WBA welterweight title July 20th in Las Vegas at my favorite casino, the MGM. Manny, I want to start with you. You're 40 years old. You're taking on a guy in his prime, undefeated. Would this be your greatest accomplishment? You were able, Keith Thurman.
Yes, this is the test of my career. Being 40 years old, and I just want to prove it that I can still fight at 40 years old.
Yeah, we saw you against Adrian Broner looking good. Another win. Pacquiao 2.0, Keith. Compare him to the iconic Pacquiao first version, which we all would have loved.
Yeah, you know, Pacquiao was so devastating when he was coming up in the ranks and making a name for himself at 147. You know, him sitting right next to you, you know, he's always been a smaller man, but he just comes to fight, man. I mean, the fans love Pacquiao. I've always enjoyed Pacquiao fights. I'm looking forward to being in the ring with him. But, you know, obviously I'm going to show him at 40 years old, he does not belong at the top anymore.
Now, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Whoever want to come the fuck on can come the fuck on. There it is. My man Ross Clot, 222, my man. Hybrid 95. What's going on, fellas? No doubt, man. There it is. The link is up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, H Money, get the fuck on. Yo, matter of fact, this link is only for H Money. Get on, boy. Yeah, get on. Get on. This shit just turned the tides. Come on down, son. No offense to Rafi, but I ain't Rafi. I've been waiting for that cinnamon roll ass. Come on down, son. The link is right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it again. Let's come on down and debate me, boy. Come on. Yeah. It's gonna get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been waiting for this shit. I've been waiting for this. Tommy, what's going on, Tommy?
What's good, Jedi?
No doubt, pretty good, man. I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
So what's crack-a-lacking?
Chilling, brother. We just got H Money talking about debate me bum. I already put the link up there, so I'm just waiting for his bitch ass to get on. we all know how this is gonna go, guys. We all know. We all know. So yeah, man, this little interview that was going on with Keith Thurman and shit, and I'm not sure. I see Duke Golden had actually seen it, and I'm great. I'm glad he did. I'm not sure who else saw this live, but if you did, that's awesome. But let me just continue with this interview while this bitch ass nigga comes on, if he dares to.
And that's what's going to happen at the MGM Grand.
Oh, Keith, I want to ask you a follow-up. I get Manny's motivation. This could be his greatest accomplishment, a cherry on top of a Hall of Fame career. I don't understand why you're fighting Manny, Manny.
I like that.
Rather than Errol Spence, someone else, someone in their prime.
Well, first things first, for those who followed me in my career, they know that I had a 22-month layoff when I fought. A week after Manny fought Adrian Broner, I fought in New York City, a comeback fight against Jose Cito Lopez. So that was 22 months out of the ring. You know, athletes, when we get injured, I told everybody, I'm not fighting the young guys this year. This is a get-back year. January, I got back in the ring, and now I get to fight a veteran. This is a beautiful moment in the sport of boxing. This is history. This is the old guy versus the young lion. Does the veteran have what it takes to show that he's the vet and that young guys can't just come up and win because they're young? They got to work harder than that. And for me, you know, Manny Pacquiao is a legend in the sport.
Yo, Ross Clyde Duke Golden, if y'all want to get on, here's the link. No doubt. If y'all want to get on, my brothers, there's the link. What up, Charles D? What's going on? Loma King, what's good, bro?
He's a Hall of Famer. And for me to end his legacy is the start of mine.
Now, I get he's a cash cow, too. Let me put on my promoter hat. I mean, you can say all that you want, but compare this version, what you expect to see, and prime Pacquiao. What's the greatest difference?
Well, you know, I think the first thing is we haven't seen Pacquiao knock anybody out in a while. I have myself personally, I haven't had knockouts, but he's motivated. He knows he's fighting an undefeated young champion. He wants to make a statement. I'm fighting an older man who believes he can beat a young man. For me, that's disrespectful, you know, in the first place. Well, as soon as you signed the contract, you disrespected me. You know, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? And I can't have a career if nobody signs contracts. But as a fighter, I get a little offended, like, oh, but he has confidence. He thinks he's going to do something, you know. But that's how I take all fights. And Manny Pacquiao is no different.
Manny, I'm an old man. I want you to beat this young guy's ass. Tell me why you're going to do it. Why can you beat Keith Thurman?
I think based on my experience in boxing, and I've been in this sport for more than 2 decades, and my experience will show. And I think I saw his style, and I need to work hard. I admit that I need to work hard and 100% condition. Make sure 100% condition on July 28th because he's tough. He's undefeated, and I'm so motivated because I'm fighting a young and undefeated.
Manny, are you going to continue on? Do you want to fight Floyd Mayweather again?
Well, anytime I'm still in this sport, so anybody I can fight. But right now my focus is with Keith because
No doubt. I'm just gonna pause this for a minute and tell these two bitch ass niggas, Gem J, who happens to be truly outrageous, you fucking tranny, and this bitch ass nigga, H Money. Like, you niggas talk so much shit. Get on the fucking live, bro. I'm such a bum, but I whooped your ass. And you know, Ralph already wiped his ass with you. I'm just gonna flush you down the toilet. I already put up the hangouts. So all these name callings and these border war shit that makes no fucking sense. And fuck the boxing voice, the bias voice. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas ain't nobody. They're a bunch of casual ass Al Heyman fucking puppets, just like you niggas are. Now enough of the talk. Walk the walk. There's the link, and come on down. Now, if you don't show up, you a bum, you a fucking troll, and you a sellout, no doubt. Now let's go back into professionalism. Just wanted to take that.
We know we can. I believe that we can bring good fight to the fans, and that's why the fans should watch this fight because it's gonna be a lot of action during.
I love the respect up here right now.
A lack of respect over here.
He said it, but there was times where I questioned if it was so respectful. You said you're going to retire Manny Pacquiao the same way he retired Oscar De La Hoya.
Yes, sir.
You want to explain that?
You know, Manny Pacquiao, he was making a big name for himself at that time, and Oscar was just a huge name in the sport of boxing. I mean, he was the golden boy. You know, we knew he was a little bit over the hill when Manny stepped in the ring, but Manny didn't. He was still up against a bigger man. He still was up against Oscar De La Hoya, and he dismantled De La Hoya, stopping De La Hoya and being De La Hoya's last fight. I want to make a big statement like that at the MGM Grand on July 20th. You know, boxer full time. He's got 2 jobs. You know, I mean, it just sounds like he's ready for retirement. You know, and how many people in life get to punch a senator in the face? You know, I mean, this is going to be a fun event.
Wow, Pacquiao.
Well, my answer is this. I'm not Oscar De La Hoya. I'm different compared to him. The way I work hard, the way I train, I always motivated. The way I work hard, prepare for the fight like this, especially like this, fighting with a young and undefeated. We'll see. I mean, it's hard to talk too much right now because July 28th it's not yet.
Like talking with them hands, huh?
Yeah, exactly. What I'm talking about is what I'm saying is the fans should tune in on and watch this fight because I'm pretty sure, guaranteed that this is gonna be a good fight.
Manny. Oh, there we go. No doubt. So, Tommy, what do you think, man, of that interview with Keith Thurman being a bit disrespectful and, you know, saying what he's got to say, and Manny talking about, well, I'm not Oscar De La Hoya.
Can you hear me all right, Jedi?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, let me just sort out my mic.
You're perfect. I can hear you perfect.
Okay, well, what I don't understand is why is Thurman talking about the fact that he's being disrespected because another boxer has challenged him?
Right.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
He's just trying to be a little flashy. He sounds a bit dumb. I want to, yeah, I'm glad you got into that, and I'm glad you caught that because, I mean, you know, he tried to be a little Muhammad Ali-ish, you know, and, oh, you already disrespected me. I guess it didn't come out too well. The timing was wrong, and so was the delivery, so it made him sound premature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, I mean, if you go back to the day of Samurai, they considered it disrespectful if an opponent didn't introduce themselves before they even fought.
Exactly. And wouldn't it be even more disrespectful if Pacquiao didn't even offer him a contract?
Exactly. He's being a diva, or he's trying to be a diva. He's trying to make himself out to be a bigger deal than what he actually is. Basically,
you know, and I see it like this. You know, that's Keith Thurman's problem, and this is what's possibly has failed him, or what's gonna make him fail in this fight. He's already got the notion in his head that Manny Pacquiao has 2 jobs and he can't handle boxing. I think Manny Pacquiao is well balanced in life and knows that you know, when he's got to be a senator, he's got to be a senator, and when he's a fighter and a defending champion, he's going to be a fighter and a defending champion. How do you feel about that? That little comment there.
Oh, right. Well, I think if you go back to the first Pacquiao and, oh God, what's that Timothy Bradley's fight? Now, I believe that Pacquiao won that fight.
Right.
But, Pacquiao could have put on a better performance like he did in the second and third fight, and I think that's because he had to balance up his 2 jobs.
Right.
So there might be something in that. That is always a risk.
Yeah, I hear that. You know, because like I say it like this. I usually notice that you know, as to Pacquiao just being, you know, as experienced as he is, you know, and the steps that he's lost simply because of, you know, the power and the hunger and all that shit. I think as him being a senator as well, I think he he has improved. And he's doing what's up. I'm Biased Boxing Talk, no doubt, brother. The link is on there if anybody wants to jump on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really waiting for these two chumps, but I put my sons on timeout before I change their pamper. But no doubt, man. And I just feel that hold on, Hybrid. I just feel that that Pacquiao can handle both avenues of life. Because think about it. If he couldn't handle being a senator and a fighter, don't you think that he would have been getting knocked out or losing the same way that he's lost to Marquez or anyone else? I mean, because think about it. We all know that the Horn fight was a robbery, right? We all know that.
Yeah.
So without the Horn fight, wouldn't Pacquiao have an undefeated streak right now? Right? Pacquiao would
Yep.
have an undefeated streak right now.
How many fights would that be?
That would be about I would say, let's see. Bradley 3 times, Algieri, Matisse, because Marquez was before that. So on the comeback after the knockout. The Mayweather shit, if you want to count it, I mean, Pacquiao has defeated and has taken a lot of undefeated streaks as well, so I think
Since the
Thurman.
Mayweather fight, there'd be five fights if you take off the Jeff Horn robbery.
Right, exactly. So that's pretty much of an undefeated streak right there, a little streak going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Haplo Type 0, the OG. What's going on, brother? If you want to jump on, Haplo, if you want to jump on, I already put the link in the section there, just in case anybody want to jump on. So I feel exactly what you're saying. Now, what do you think? What do you think is going through Thurman's mind as he trains?
He's probably hoping that Pacquiao is going to get really not old, but he's going to be a shell of himself.
Right.
He's not going to be able to put the pressure on like he used to, not for the length of time. I mean, let's have a look. His last fight was Broner. I mean, I've only watched the highlights of the Broner fight, but how did Manny's gas tank look in that fight?
In the Broner fight, it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
He wasn't even overworked or breathing hard out his mouth or nothing. He was doing pretty good. He was fucking Broner up. He was chasing Broner. Broner was trying to be the counterpuncher. But Manny was a bit too much for Broner on both sides. I mean, we all seen that. And
but the problem is when Broner gets hit, he shells up. I think Keith's got an overrated an underrated chin, but his body is very suspect.
Oh, hell yeah. Look, if Pacquiao lands a Collazo shot, bro, oh my God. Oh, it's over. It's over. For, Pacquiao's not the best body puncher. Pacquiao may not be the mightiest, but I'm more than sure that Pacquiao has enough to bang that drum. You know what I mean? Haplo Type 0 says Thurman looked like a shell of himself more than Pac recently. I gotta admit that.
Jerry, Delete just asked if he can jump on. Can he jump on?
Yeah. Does he have the link is on there?
Yeah, he's in that group.
Oh, hold on for a second. Go ahead, Tommy. I left everything on there. I'm gonna put the link up again. All right, put the link up again. Give me a couple of seconds. Yeah. So we're back. Yeah, it's on the Hangout. So whoever wants to jump in can jump on in. So yeah, it's just getting to a point. Now I do believe in Thurman's power. It's just Thurman he thinks that he's gonna have a better performance against Pacquiao. And I see it like this, man. Basing off his last performance, he didn't look too well against somebody who's not even close to being as skillful as Pacquiao.
Who's his last fight?
Thurman's?
Yeah.
Josecito Lopez. Josecito Lopez. And like Haplo said, he looked like a shell of himself. He looked crazy. He was getting touched. He got rattled in the 7th. He was running. He was on his Huffy. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not understanding where Thurman thinks that by fighting the older man, a Pacquiao is actually going to get him ready for an Errol Spence Jr. Are you crazy? Like, his logic is backwards. I mean, I might be wrong here, guys. What's up, Jenner?
I'm just watching the Thurman highlights now.
Yeah. Yeah, the 7th round, he got his shit rocked. Josecito got the best of him in that round, and after that round, it was suspect. So that's the thing with Keith Thurman. Like, he got to stop fronting and acting like he ain't missing a step either. He's missing several steps, and like I said, he's gonna have to throw that. He's gonna have to throw that hand and that elbow that he got surgically, repaired, and he's gonna have to push through. And I don't think he has the dance steps for a Pacquiao, man. I'm not gonna get into everybody else at 147, but I think he was much better going for a Spence Jr. or somebody else like that than a Pacquiao. Pacquiao's gonna totally embarrass this kid.
He should have had the Porter rematch.
What happened?
Thurman should have had the Porter rematch.
Yeah, he should have. He should have. I mean, how is it that exactly, Haplo? Exactly. I feel the same way you do. How is it that you take time off and then you come back for a more experienced fighter because he's old? You think that he's gonna come out like a Barrera or Morales versus a Garcia? Are you kidding me? Pacquiao's not that fucking tarnished.
I just had a look at the highlights of that Lopez fight.
Yeah.
Thurman doesn't look like he used to.
Exactly.
But he's still young enough to sort of rejuvenate himself. Whether or not he can do that, come in really, really sharp, remains to be seen.
Right. Jenner says Pacquiao is older, Thurman is younger. No excuses. They both warriors. They both champion. Let's get it on July 20th. Of course. Oh, hell yeah. Ross Clack 222 says Thurman is going to lose. Thurman punching power is overrated. I mean, we can say that. We can say that now. Think about it, man. This is why I doubt, Thurman sometimes either. This isn't a triangle theory. This isn't. It's like when you talk the talk and you talk a game, at least back the game up. And this is what happened with him with the Sean Porter fight. And I mean he outclassed Danny Garcia. That I gotta say. But the Sean Porter fight and the other fights that he struggled with, he didn't look too well, especially this Josecito. You have your fans, you have the boxing world thinking that you're actually gonna come out like some different dude and retire Pacquiao, like you said. You don't possess that power. This is why I'm getting on Thurman. I follow Thurman as well. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Box? What's going on? Aaron Mason, what's going on, Aaron? You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, it could be a possibility. Just like everybody feels that there's a possibility that Thurman can knock Pacquiao. It's a possibility that Pacquiao's going to outclass Thurman. A big possibility.
Yeah.
What do you think could happen in that fight, brother?
I see two scenarios. I see one where Pacquiao dominates him, and another one where Pacquiao maybe gets clipped and has a very bad night. But the thing is, Thurman's strong, and he could mug Pacquiao in the clinches and stuff like that. So that's something to be concerned about. But Pacquiao's good. Pacquiao has more experience of fighting orthodox fighters than Thurman does having fighting southpaw fighters. And even when Thurman fought a southpaw, a decent one in Collazo, he had a very, very tough night.
Right.
And if I had been a young Collazo, I reckon he probably would have stopped Thurman.
Probably. You know what I'm saying? Rosclaw says, Pac isn't afraid to get hit. Thurman doesn't like to fight in clinches. That's true. That is very true.
What's Thurman's toughest fight?
Thurman's toughest fight, I would say it was the Sean Porter fight.
Yeah.
Well, now I got to say the Josecito Lopez fight because he got fucking rocked.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, and that's what I'm saying. People think that Pacquiao don't hit harder than if Josecito Lopez could ring Thurman's bell. If Pacquiao gets a clean left or a good combo, 4-shot combo on Pacquiao, does anyone still not believe in the skill of Manny Pacquiao? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Are people doubting this man, this legend, this Hall of Famer? You know, come on, wake up, man. You know, wake up, peoples. The link is in the description. Whoever want to jump on can jump on. You know what I mean? Yup, Charles D. He sure did he got hurt by a body shot against Collazo, and he got hurt by a body shot against Porter. Facts. Twice. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. If Manny Pacquiao lands a body shot, that's going to open Keith Thurman up to the plate of fucking beans he's gonna eat. I'm not saying that Keith Thurman is nobody. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is Keith Thurman does not have the proper dance steps to dance with a grandmaster. None of these boys do. The shit we used to see where the young guys took care of the old guys, that shit is over, said, and done with. These guys aren't fighting hard enough to go up against somebody who's still active like a Pacquiao, who's still dangerous, who really is the threat at 147. You feel what I'm saying? To actually fucking hold this man off. There's only certain guys that have been fighting hard and taking on a lot of fights who have entered 147 who are like, 35, 34 fucking defeats. Wins already. You know what I'm saying? Undefeated, ambidextrous. We don't know who I'm talking about. That's possibly the only man that's going to give this man problems is Terence Crawford. Anyone else is uncivilized.
Charles D puts it funny. I like a Once Upon a Time Thurman. Good one.
Right? Yeah. Once Upon a Time Thurman. Listen, I used to root for the guy, but like I said, you haven't shown improve, and you sure did not show you've improved, and you're not gonna. It's virtually impossible. It's virtually impossible. And I hope Keith Thurman proves me wrong. I hope he makes me eat my fucking words. What I'm saying now, but it's virtually impossible for him to look good against Pacquiao. He's not gonna. It's not going to be a case of, even though it's a different weight divvy, it's not going to be a case of a fucking Tyson Fury taking a layoff, coming back looking marvelous against the champion of the world. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen with this Thurman case. That last fight that he had with Josecito Lopez was not a good tune-up fight. He should have kept it. Yeah, the fight that Thurman got.
No, what belt has he got?
He got the WBA.
What's Pacquiao got?
He's got the WBA second tier.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. He's got
This will be the first time in a while that you've had a regular and a super fight.
Exactly. Hey, Box, if Danny forgets Mikey and fights Bud, you know they got a long time rivalry going on since the amateurs, boy. That's gonna be a good one. And I got Crawford all day on that fight. Crawford's too special for Danny. That would be good. Mikey don't belong at 147, man. He needs to go the fuck back down 140. Handle Loma. For real. I want to see Mikey Loma. Man, Mikey Garcia's off my radar until he fights a Loma. Fuck that. Fight Scout, what's going on, bro? No doubt. The Fight Scout's in. Let's see here. Trying to invite Ross Clot 222. Just got the link. Let me see if that's
Hamed.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the link. I sent it out. No doubt. Haplo says Loma's too fast for Danny. He goes, I beat Mikey. He's pish. Charles D says Mikey is surrounded by smoke. Wherever he's at. Hell yeah. Hybrid says Mikey should fight either Loma or the winner of Pagreas and Taylor. Yeah, that's a good one. The Fight Scout says I've been lurking since the beginning. No doubt, brother. Box says Danny would be tough. Danny would be tough. Be a tough fight for Bud. I don't know, man. You know, stationary fighters, bro. Bud adapts and just breaks motherfuckers down. He breaks motherfuckers down. You know? If remember Danny's nowhere near his, near himself anymore. And at the same time, this guy is not gonna look too good against somebody that's been very, very active. Remember, Danny has had certain sabbaticals and shit. You know, he had a long layoff. He came back. He fought who the fuck, nobody. You know, so we've got to be very careful with what we wish for Danny Garcia to go up against. Yo, Rosclad, check your Facebook Messenger. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful as to who we're picking for Danny Garcia as to Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is hungry. He will eat Danny Garcia alive. Just my boxing opinion, though. You know what I mean? Loma says Loma smash all at 140. Easy work for Loma. Well, that has yet to be seen, but I do believe Loma. Progress Taylor 50-50 says box. Aaron says Taylor's gonna smash Loma. Charles D says 140 is danger for Mikey. He's surrounded by hitters. Yep. Oh hell yeah. Unbiased says Loma King trolling. Aaron Mason says and Progress. Charles D says at Loma, you're bugging. Box says Loma versus all at 140 is competitive. Yeah, hell yeah. Very competitive. Any fight with Lomachenko is competitive. It's only gonna be stupid motherfuckers who are not gonna see exactly, this guy's fight work. You know what I mean? Ross Clyde, welcome. Hamid, welcome, guys. Welcome.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Chilling.
Yes, Jedi. How's it going? Tommy, Rascal.
Yes.
What's up, Tommy?
What's good, guys?
Chilling.
All right, now it's about to get real. We got some boxing aficionados on here. First, I want to talk to Hamid. And Hamid, let me know what's going on with your thoughts as to Keith Thurman talking shit as to Manny Pacquiao can't handle boxing because he's a senator.
Is that something he said recently? I never heard that. Did he say that just now, like recently?
Yeah, he said that just now on this interview that I played earlier.
I don't know about that. Thurman hasn't looked too impressive himself and has been inactive, so.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not sure why so many people are picking Thurman. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Manny's gonna wash him, but I think it's more of an even fight at this stage of Thurman's career. Coming off a layoff, he hasn't really fought anyone outside Lopez, who I thought had him almost out on his feet, virtually out on his feet. And Pacquiao's been active. The thing is, Thurman's gonna come to, even if he runs, he is gonna come to fight in a way. Thurman don't have the, what's the word? Whereas Broner could shell up and stink it out and make it to the finish line. I think Thurman will either try and outbox him, try and land his big shot. If he can't, he's going to be backpedaling. And when he's backpedaling, he is quite, what's the word, fundamentally flawed.
Right.
I think Pacquiao could catch him. I think Pacquiao has got a chance of maybe, I don't know about knocking him out, maybe knocking him down, maybe beating him. But if he knocks him down, you never know. Thurman has been shown to be quite vulnerable. When the fight was made, I was picking Pacquiao. I'm kind of split now. I think it's an even fight.
I hear that. Before I pass it off to Rosclot, yo, H Money, I already put the link up, you bitch ass nigga. Come on down, son. You ducking me. Everybody knows this. You ain't the greatest. You the greatest limbo master, you bitch ass nigga. Come on down, son. Come get this ass whooping, dog. Come see the junkyard dog, boy. Come on, son. Let me scramble up your fucking brains. I guarantee you I have your channel closed, bro, by the time we're done.
Is that the real H1?
I don't know who the
No,
fuck it is,
I don't think it is.
but Home Money need
I-
to come see me.
I used to
Whole
follow
money.
Ace Money years ago, but I don't think it's the same guy.
Hermaphrodite Money, come see me, Hermaphrodite.
Him and Rasclot got a date, you know, on the undercard of Dawkins, Raphael Dawkins, and BFTB.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if him and Rasclot want to have round one
Didn't
today,
think
I don't mind watching that.
Ross Clotter eat him alive too, bro. These are all young boys, bro. These are all wilder cocksuckers. But yo, so let me know, man. How is it that you feel about this Ross Clot?
Well, my thing is this: when it comes to Thurman, like I said before, and when I spoke to Zone 6 about this,
Yeah,
Thurman. I mean, they talk about Pacquiao and when the last time he knocked somebody out or whatever. It's been a while since Thurman knocked somebody out as well.
right.
And number two, Manny Pacquiao, he's not a natural welterweight. Thurman is. So Thurman is the one that got a lot to worry about and a lot to lose in this fight. In my opinion, I'm just gonna be honest with you. The way that Thurman's been looking, the long layoff, and the way he looked against Jose Lopez, you got to go with the eye test. You got to go with who looked the most impressive, and that's
Right.
Manny Pacquiao.
Right. All right, cool. Jalik was just on. He got off. I guess he got shy. I don't know. But yeah, okay, cool, man. Now, does anybody on the panel, does anybody think that Keith Thurman is going to do what he said and is going to retire Manny Pacquiao in such a bad fashion like Pacquiao did to Fishnet De La Hoya? Does anybody on the panel agree with this? And even if you disagree with it, please let us know.
I disagree. I'll say why. I don't think Thurman is a puncher like Rasclot said. And Pacquiao is a guy who I think he's got a good chin. I know he's been knocked out, but you gotta really be willing to take his punches to knock him out. And another thing is, I don't think Thurman has got the chin to stand in the pocket and risk getting knocked out. I think Thurman's gonna try and box and outbox him. This is a young man's sport. If he tries, the last thing that goes is power. If he tries knocking him out, he could get knocked out himself. I think. In Thurman, all his big fights, he's always been boxing. Some people call it running. I think at times he has been actually running on the back foot. I'd be very surprised if he tries knocking Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao might knock him out. Pacquiao dropped Bradley. He dropped Vargas. That left hand is sneaky. He even got into Mayweather. I'm not even sure until last year Crawford would have beaten him convincingly. I think right now Crawford would probably beat him maybe convincingly, but up until last year, until the Jeff Horn fight, I wasn't sure if Crawford would actually beat him. That's how much I think Pacquiao, how unique he is and his style is, the way he comes in different angles.
Right.
Hey,
right.
Hamed.
Yeah, what?
Hamed, how do you think Crawford would do against Manny Pacquiao? Because from my understanding, as good as Crawford is, anytime he's been in there with a puncher, it didn't look too exciting. All he did was fight off the back foot and pot shot.
I think Crawford will beat him. I don't know about knocking him out, but I think he will beat him.
Because in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, when that fight was offered and talked about, and what's his name, Bob Arum said all this stuff about he wanted to protect Pacquiao and all this old stuff. I think he just at that time he had too money Thurman is his future cash cow, and I think at that time 2-3 years ago Manny Pacquiao would have been too much for Crawford.
That's right. Yo, Aaron Mason, that's a stupid fucking question, dog. You asking me if I'm ducking H Money and you see me fucking putting the link and telling this nigga, come on, dog, are you sucking him off too, dog?
Yeah, I'm not
Come
sure
on.
if Red Glove sent me a link. The real this two H Money is actually original H Money is a guy who don't really come on other people's channel. This is a guy, I think, who's a bit of a what's the word?
That's all right.
Replica.
He could get his ass kicked. I mean, he showed up for Ralphie. How come he ain't showing up for me? All he's doing is writing in the fucking chat. Stop ducking me. Stop ducking me. I guess he's brainwashing the fucking simpletons out there because now everybody's repeating what he's saying. But meanwhile, they hear me calling this nigga out and putting a fucking link up. This is why I'm calling you motherfuckers out. If you don't like, you can fucking leave, unsubscribe, and give a fuck. But don't fucking ask me if I'm ducking a nigga if you see me trying to get this nigga on here. That's some stupid asinine leftist fucking occasional cortex shit. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Be boxing fans, man.
Yeah, he's a troll, man. He's got a troll army as well. It looks.
Jedi, did you see that message I sent you?
No, not yet. I'm gonna check it right now. Yeah.
Is anyone actually picking Pacquiao in that fight?
Yeah. Oh, for which fight?
Yeah,
I got Pacquiao. I got Pacquiao hard.
All right, yeah.
I got Manny Pacquiao by 12 round unanimous decision.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna go stoppage in the 10th. Simply because I know that he was gonna I know that he'll catch Thurman off of his mistakes, you know, and stop him with the referee stopping him, you know.
I don't know why unanimous. Two judges give Broner 4 rounds. I thought Broner won about 2 rounds at best. I thought he won 2 rounds. 3 at best if you really want to give him it. Even then, I don't think he won 3 rounds in that fight. He won about 1 clear round against Pacquiao.
Shout out to the chat. Thanks for having me on. Shout out to Boxing Jedi. I'm picking Thurman by unanimous. It sounds like y'all overrating Manny Pacquiao a little bit. I'm not sure. Y'all think he just gonna beat Thurman like that? Thurman is nowhere near Adrian Broner. Thurman gonna win. He does fade, but I got Thurman winning by split decision. Manny Pacquiao doesn't know how to cut the ring off. I'm not sure how y'all coming up with y'all analysis like that.
Yeah, because
I just feel that Keith Thurman, like I said, Keith Thurman's gonna show what he got for like maybe 4 rounds, and after that, his inexperience and that layoff is exactly what's gonna. And Manny Pacquiao's whole fucking Manny Pacquiao's gonna be fighting like if he's in the championship round starting from the 4th, my man. That's why I say that. That's why I say that.
When's the last time? When the last time Manny Pacquiao had a knockout?
It's not a knockout. I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I just think he's gonna outbox. He's gonna be touching him so much. What's up, Cine Dave?
When's the last time Thurman had a knockout?
Thurman Power is overrated. I agree with you on that. Thurman Power is overrated. That's why I said split decision. Now, if his stamina was a little bit better, I could see him stopping Manny Pacquiao here, running to something. But I know Thurman gonna throw a lot of check hooks against Manny. Manny gonna be stumbling all over the place. This should be a good fight, though.
Thurman beaten that had any speed? Porter was a guy who was a kind of different style.
Who Pacquiao beat that was like on Thurman level? Thurman has actually got some skills.
Pacquiao has beaten a lot of guys.
Who Pacquiao has beaten that's on Thurman's level? Hold on. First of all, hold on. First of all, let me see who the fuck this is. Who is this?
This Jalik the leader.
What up, Jalik? Listen, Jalik.
What's up?
Do you know Manny Pacquiao's resume?
Yes, I do.
So hold on. Okay. So if you've been watching boxing for a while, like you claim you have, and you know boxing, you should know that question you just asked right now is very asinine, dog.
Okay, did he get outboxed by Eric Morales?
Who's Eric Morales compared to Thurman, bro?
So you saying Eric Morales?
My man, answer the question.
Eric Morales is a Hall of Famer
compared to Thurman.
That was like 13 or 14 years ago. What are you going?
That's what I'm trying to say. He can be outboxed.
No. Just because you've been outboxed doesn't mean you can be outboxed. He got better since that fight.
Oh my God.
He was a one-handed fighter then.
He's 40 years old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's his age, not his ability.
Can I answer that? Can I answer that to Jalik?
Crazy, man.
Go ahead.
Jalik. When Manny Pacquiao lost to Eric Morales, you do know that was because of the headbutt. And I said when they rematch, you're rubbing your headbutt.
There you go. Make no excuses, all right.
No, it's not. It's like when you get a headbutt, it changes the fight. It changes the fight. So what happened in the rematch? In both rematches?
Did Floyd get cut by Madonna? And then he still won. And he still won, didn't he? That's the difference between a great champion and just
For
a
the
regular champion. You
judges.
gotta make
Oh,
adjustments.
please, come on. That's some
Yeah,
Hollywood
come on.
Hold on,
bullshit right
Jaleel.
there.
Y'all
Hold on,
overhyping
Jaleel.
Manny.
Hold on, Jaleel. Do you really think my dad lost that fight to Floyd? Give me a break, man. Come on.
It was easy. He lost like 8 rounds
Come on.
before. It wasn't
All
even
right.
close.
Easy?
All right. All right.
He got
All right.
underdog points. You know
That
how
was his hardest
the
fight.
guys he got
All right.
underdog
Okay.
points, man.
Wow.
That
All
was
right.
8 rounds before. But I don't get how y'all think Manny Pacquiao, who the only reason why he had one knockout since Cotto,
Bro,
y'all think he just gonna come in here?
knockouts don't make boxing, bro.
Okay,
Fuck
Boxing
is wrong
Jedi.
with you? What is wrong
Boxing,
with you, youngin?
Boxing Jedi.
Boxing does not consist of knockouts all the time, dog. That's why
Let,
there's a point
let me say
system.
something. One sec. He
Okay,
virtually
explain
knocked.
to me.
Wait, one sec. Jaleel.
Hold. Let me
Virtually.
go. Explain to me how
Let me
he
see
going.
something.
Boxing Jedi. How is he gonna win 7 rounds and gets a nigga that's moving that got power?
I'm
He
gonna tell
does
you right
have
now.
power.
I'm gonna tell you right
Explain
now.
that.
The same way he beat a nigga that was much bigger and had a lot of power in Margarito and everybody else he fought, because Manny Pacquiao was always the smaller man. What the fuck, my man? Next
You're not explaining. You're
my
not
man,
breaking
I
it.
just
You're not breaking it
explained
down
it to you.
because
I
he
just
has
said shh.
You just beat me. It's all good because you're not.
Shh. I'm talking. You want the answers? I'm giving them to you.
He wants the truth.
I'm giving him the truth. And here's the truth. You just said, how's he going to stop a man, or how's he going to get past 7 rounds, outbox a fucking bigger man? He has done this before. Have you not been looking? Have you not been paying attention? At catch weights, because Manny Pacquiao's always been the smaller man. What more do you want to hear? What more do you want to hear? There's nothing more that you fucking hear. You know why? Because there's nothing more. You're just gonna continue to ask questions, the same question over and over again. I just made the fucking point. And the point here is that Manny Pacquiao was always the smaller man, and Manny Pacquiao's always handled and outboxed guys who had more power than him. Now,
Can I
to
say
say that Manny
something?
Pacquiao always had more power than everybody else, then contradict yourself
So,
on this, I don't know
my
what
man,
Can
my
I say
man,
something?
Boxing Jedi. Hold
One
on,
sec.
Hamed. Hold on, Hamed. My man, this is your platform. I appreciate you having me on here.
Go ahead, Hamed.
But if you're gonna keep muting
Go
me,
ahead, Hamed. Go ahead,
Yeah, let me
Hamed.
see.
you
Let
know
me
Go
see.
ahead,
you're
Hamed.
like
Jaleel.
a little.
Go ahead,
What,
Hamed.
Jaleel, we got one thing. You're saying some very half truths. I know he never had the knockout until the Matisse fight. Margarito was virtually out on his feet. That could have been stopped. Algidi was dropped like 6 times. So when you say he hasn't had a knockout, he has been dropping guys. It's just the referee a couple of times just give the opponent the lenient and the benefit of the doubt. But Thurman hasn't fought anyone. I think that's really been that good in 2 years. Inactivity does matter.
Jaleel, you do know that Manny Pacquiao came up from a real lighter weight. You're talking about punching power. Thurman is a natural welterweight and ain't knocked out nobody in the last 4 or 5 years.
This is why I continue to mute this dude, and I'm continuing to do it because you don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Hey,
And
my
if
man,
anybody's gonna,
I
if
talk boxing, but I don't.
if anybody's
talking
gonna
a little
fucking
too slick.
debate me, you need to know what the fuck you talking
You
about, dog. And then look how everybody on the panel is changing your fucking pamper, dog. As a
Dude,
matter
you
of
just-
fact, whose idea was it to fucking invite this fucking casual? Get the fuck off my panel. The fuck out of here. H Money, I'm still waiting for your ass, nigga. I already put the link on there. If you want boxing welfare and you can't fucking get on the link, nigga, then that's your fault. I'm not Ralphie. No disrespect, nigga. I'm
Did
not
Jaleel
Ralphie.
get booted?
I already sent Hamid one. I sent Tommy one. I sent Rosclot and even the fucking casual Jalik one. How come you ain't on? Where you at? Where
Fado,
the
you should
fuck you
have
at?
Jaleel on, man.
Where you
You
at,
should have
bro?
left Jaleel on.
Jaleel,
Where you
he's a
at?
casual.
Jaleel is
So
cool.
man,
He's a casual fan, but I like him.
you know what I mean? My man's making excuses. I'm not Ralphie, dog. We get this shit on pronto. I'm giving you the link. If you don't know how to fucking use computers and making excuses, then you a bitch ass nigga for that. Straight up. Niggas know me for debating. I ate his beans. I eat your fucking beans. I'm just waiting for you. So stop typing and find a way to get on the link.
Yeah, what is
Bottom
it?
line.
If Jalik had a point and he presented it a bit better, I could see his argument. If he could have said who was Pacquiao beaten in the prime since what was that fight? Since maybe the Bradley rematch, then maybe he could have brought the argument. I still think he could rebuttal it, but he was being he brought a casual approach because
Yeah,
if you bring up
Jalik, even though you're saying that I gotta mute you to talk boxing, it's that you yapping off the mouth like a little bitch. Yap, 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 hey, yap, 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 hey, yap, 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 but boxing, yap, yap, yap. I don't want to hear that shit. And then you was gonna kiss my ass. Oh, I appreciate you for having me on your show, but shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Nigga, you lost me at Manny Pacquiao is not going to take care of nobody with punching power. Meanwhile, Manny Pacquiao's always been the smaller man and fight niggas that was always bigger than him. You fucking dummy. And so is this nigga H Money. Look at H Money. Look, nigga, find it. Find a way. You fucking casual. Yo, Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler.
Guy's still on title.
Man.
I'm beating the shit out of niggas all day. This is my team right here. We no fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? I done shut down channels by myself, and these niggas are bugging out on some bullshit here.
Kato.
Yeah.
Jalik is a casual, but he's kind of cool. At least he doesn't come
he is cool.
like some of those other guys.
Hey,
He's kind of cool. Let him back on stop and cook him. Let him back on stop and cook him.
Hey, listen. I see it like this, guys. You guys have your likeness and relationships, and I don't put a doorstop in it. Kudos. But me, listen. I have my scale of justice, and he didn't sound. He sound like somebody that shouldn't be talking to me, kid. So you know what I mean? Like if I know you're allergic, hold on. If I'm your friend and I know you're allergic to something, I'm not gonna bring it around you. You feel what I'm saying?
What Jedi? You saying you're allergic to casuals?
Exactly. Yo, I'll be the mute king. I'll be the mute king, Jalik, but you be the casual queen, dog. You are the casual. He is the casual queen. Doesn't even know what the fuck he means. You are the casual queen. Fuck you up real fucking mean. You fucking casual. I beat your ass.
Oh, but Jedi, we all started out as casuals.
Not well. Listen, I'm about 3 decades ahead of y'all. I'm sorry. If I'm gonna step to somebody that got age and experience on me, I'm gonna make sure I know what I'm talking about. That's facts. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You go to timeout, young man. Go to the fucking bathroom. Get in the bathroom. Yeah, so I'm the timeout king and I'm the mute king today. Straight up and down. I'm not trying to hear nobody that's gonna come out with some Manny Pacquiao ain't gonna know how is Manny Pacquiao. What kind of question is that? How is Manny Pacquiao gonna hold on for 7 rounds? A man who got punching power, nigga. He's been doing that shit his whole fucking career. You stupid. Oh my god, bro. Yo, somebody want to jump in here?
Come on, Hamid.
I'm outside. I got a lot of background noise. That's why.
It's all
I
good.
know you guys are cracking me. Rafcrack has a point. I think you should have waited maybe 1 more minute. Jalik was getting cooked.
Yeah,
But
and I tell you right now, you my mans. You down. You family. You not a casual. We might get into, but the shit that he said right now, nah, man. Nah, I don't do that to everyone.
Bro,
the shit he just said right now.
That was like nothing to what I've heard from the guy. You should hear his arguments on Wilder. Like he said, Wilder's one of the biggest punches.
Yeah, you know, he can't listen. All you Wilder nut huggers, all you nut lickers, you fucking with shaving cream. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you cannot jump into. And if you're just Wilder fans, you can't jump into other boxing forums with other boxing matches with other fighters. It's proven to you right now. Exactly what Hamed said. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
What he said was very, what's the word? Was very flawed. Like to say Pacquiao hasn't beaten bigger guys when he's beaten majority of the guys. Last 5 years, all big guys.
Yeah, exactly. Loma, I'm gonna say it one more time. Just like I told this nigga. If this nigga wants to fucking get on, I put the link on already. Here it is one more time. Let him get on it. I'm not his personal maid. I'm not gonna inbox him. I'm not Ralphie, bro.
He put his
Everybody else
email in
found
there.
their way to get
I
on
think he
here.
put his email
Hey,
in.
Kato.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think that's the real H Money though. From the H Money that all of us know. I think this is a whole different H Money, bro. Just to let you know.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. But whoever it is, if they want it, they can find their way on here. That's all. They can find their way on here, just like you guys did. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no. I'm not gonna take the time out right now and cut all you guys off and everybody here. You know what I'm saying? And then like stop the program just to access. You know what I'm saying? Give this guy comfortability, and then he's gonna front anyway. I'm not gonna do that shit. I put it there. Everybody else got on here from there. They can do that.
Yeah, you know what? I even tested the link from my phone.
Yeah.
And it works.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, guys. So there you go,
I'll do
guys.
it again. Watch. I'll pop up twice.
You know what I'm saying? Look, he's doing it through his
I
phone.
just added him. So if you don't join, now he's on name. All right. So I added him to the group. Look, Dogman Hots, whatever his name is, @gmail.com is in the
Look
conversation.
at that.
See, there's
Tommy,
my other.
yeah, Tommy got on twice. Look at that. So he's good. That's what I'm saying, man. It is whatever, but let's move it on. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, guys. I had to open up the way I did, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta let motherfuckers know that, this is not one of them channels where, you know what I mean, you're just gonna come on here and talk the shit and me not try to correct you. Now you gotta come correct, because I know I do. It's just like you gotta know you gotta know how you talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be talked to in the right way. So if we're having a conversation, know what the fuck you're talking about. And to say that Manny Pacquiao, that you have no idea, or you're gonna ask me, how is Manny Pacquiao going to hold off a man that has more punching power than him? Meanwhile, Manny Pacquiao has been doing this his whole fucking career. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, yeah.
Let me answer that question.
Yeah.
He said, Manny Pacquiao going to keep a man with that much power off of him. I never seen Thurman be the aggressive fighter. I never seen Thurman be that guy that's going to take control. So I don't know what he's talking about. And number two, once he get hit, like I said, once he gets hit, he's going to do exactly what Timothy Bradley did. Exactly what what's that other dude that he Chris Algieri. All these dudes, as soon as they get hit, they turn into Marquez, because that's the game plan.
Right. Exactly. And Pablo, you know what? The same thing happened in the second fight to Maidana, where the ref had to separate him because he wouldn't let Maidana hit him do some inside fighting on the ropes against Floyd. So I wouldn't doubt that either, that Floyd had some stipulations against Hatton and not letting him fight, you know what I'm saying, his fight. You know what I mean? Excuse me. But you know what I'm saying? What's up, Hybrid? No doubt. Haplo says, get this smoke. I'm a Wilder fan too.
All right, we got Rasclat and H Money, so let's get it.
No doubt. So Rasclat, do you think that
Hey yo, what's up, bro? It's H Money, bro. Yeah, it's H Money. I want smoke. I want smoke. I want smoke, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I want fucking smoke, nigga. I want some smoke.
Everybody mute your shit, so that way me and this nigga could get it on. Everybody just mute your shit, so me and H Money could get it on.
All right, he's on mute. Take him off mute.
I didn't mute him.
Yeah, I muted him because he was just shouting.
Oh, I didn't mute him. Thank you. But everybody, take your shit off. Put it on mute. H Money, take your shit off mute. No screaming. And let's see what you really about. This is your test, son. So take yourself off mute if you know how to do that.
Stop ducking me, nigga. You a fucking bum, nigga. You a fucking bum, nigga. You a fucking duck, nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. You a fucking bitch, nigga. It's H Money. I'm the fucking king, nigga. You a bitch. I'm the fucking king, nigga. You a pussy, nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. You gotta slap you, nigga. I'm gonna bitch slap you, nigga. I'm gonna bitch slap you, nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. I'm the fucking king, nigga. I run the show, nigga. Nigga, you don't want no smoke. You a pussy.
What's up then? You gonna debate?
Fucking clown.
Are you gonna debate, you fucking clown?
Yo, let's
pants-sagging ass bitch.
Let's just lead the ground rules. No shouting, no cussing.
He ain't gonna listen. That's why he lost the wrath. He already lost.
When one person speaking, everyone has to mute themselves.
I'm the king.
He ain't shit.
Who gives a fuck?
He ain't shit. He probably still yelling.
Let's keep it boxing.
Yelling at himself.
Keep it boxing.
He's yelling at himself. Look at him. He don't want to keep it boxing. He's the king of yelling like a bitch.
No. He's just trying to build his brand. That's all he's trying to do.
He's a fucking
He's a clout
bitch ass
chaser.
nigga. Talk about he'll smack me, but he all the way. Nigga, you ain't the real H Money, dog. First of all, yeah, he's off. Now he got off. You bitch ass nigga. You saw that, right, guys? You know what he was about now, right, guys? You saw that, right? You see that Loma King? You saw that, right? Right? You saw that, everybody? You saw how much of a bitch ass. Now watch him come back on and call himself the king without even putting in work. Look at that.
Tell Loma King to give that same energy to H Money now that he ran off.
Look at that. He ran the fuck off.
Hey, Loma King, give that same energy to H Money now.
Yeah.
Because
he ran off. Give the same energy to. It's all I'm saying is, as soon as I see a dick riding casual that rides a casual like that, they just out. Whole Money's a parrot, and anybody else who praises the nigga. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? And I got a feeling that Loma King could be trolled too. You know what I mean? But it's all good. He could follow me because like I said, I'm very informative, and I've been on here a lot longer than most niggas, kid. And I only roll with real niggas. But what I'm saying here is that, you know, Thurman has not been improving at all, and Thurman has no fucking power whatsoever. That's gonna go up against Pacquiao. This is why I say that it's gonna be an early stoppage, a late stoppage into the 10th. And this is why I was going with that, because I know that Pacquiao is gonna catch him on his mistakes. He's definitely gonna catch him on his mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely gonna catch Thurman on his mistakes, kid. What do you think? Yeah, hell yeah. What do you think? Anybody?
Oh right, sorry. I thought someone was going to go first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I reckon you're right. I mean that's what I'm hoping for. That kind of result where Pacquiao just picks him apart in the later rounds and hopefully gets a TKO or a KO late.
Right.
I want him to stop him.
Right. I hear
Hey,
that.
Jenny, I gotta jump off. My battery's low. I'm outside the door. When I get back in,
Okay, my
I'll
brother.
put my phone on charge.
All right, my
Appreciate
brother.
the link, though. Nice of you.
All right, kid. Thanks for coming on, man. No doubt. So, Rosclot, what you think, brother?
Let me tell you something. If you listen to anybody's prediction video or whatever, they always mention Manny Pacquiao been through wars. Manny Pacquiao was old. Manny Pacquiao was this and that. He's been knocked out. So on and so forth. The thing is, they know that Manny Pacquiao was so skilled that they know if this was 5-6 years ago, we wouldn't even be having this debate.
Right.
The reason why that this fight is competitive is because Manny Pacquiao was damn near 40 years old. Period. Point blank.
Yep. I can't even argue with that, dog. I can't even argue with that. Like, everybody assessment on Thurman, everybody says it's correct, because like I said, how is it? Look, if Thurman doesn't put a beating on Pacquiao, he gets and he catches a beating and Pacquiao lumps him the fuck up. What can we say now about Thurman? Tommy? Tommy? I think you're on mute, Tommy.
Oh shit! I was chatting away and I didn't even realize.
Yeah. So
the only thing we can say about Thurman is that he was undefeated and he was a 2-time welterweight champion. Because I mean, who is Thurman's best win? Porter.
Yeah.
And apart from that, say Danny Garcia. Is there any other noticeable names on his record? Let's see. Let me have a look.
I mean, what he's got Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Collazo.
Let's not forget Thurman was around when Keith Brook was in his when Kell Brook was in his prime, when Floyd Mayweather was still there fighting, when Manny Pacquiao was still in his prime. Let's not forget that Thurman was around when Thurman was a welterweight, when Danny Garcia was a junior welterweight. Thurman is a damn bum.
Thurman be ducking. Yep.
That's the only 2 guys he's got on his record that I can see is worth mentioning.
Yep, definitely. Whole Money ran like a bitch. You in the chat like a bitch, and you hung up. Shut the fuck up, nigga. So yeah, the thing that gets me about this this whole thing where, you know, with Thurman is just this. Thurman, first of all, you know, he hasn't been, how do you say, he hasn't been active. He hasn't been active. You know,
he's not even that significant right now, is he?
No, I mean, even being the WBA a champ, like, it still doesn't fucking matter. Like, it doesn't. If Thurman really don't matter. The only reason why he matters is because he's got the key, which is that title, that strap. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know, that's it. Had he not had the title, really think about it. Would he really have been, you know, would he have been relevant? Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Not at all. He wouldn't have been relevant at all. You know what I mean? And you know, peace to all them niggas that running from me. You know, and you know, that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Peace to them bitch ass niggas that don't know how to debate and just bitch a lot. You know, so you know, peace to them niggas that take up other niggas' names. So I feel that Manny Pacquiao got this not in a bag. But I just feel that Manny Pacquiao's skill is just too much. It's gonna be too much. You know what I'm saying, for Thurman a bit. You know, you know.
The other point I wanted to discuss was everyone says Thurman's power is better, but what I'd like to point out is Manny's straight left hand is got to be more powerful than Thurman's straight right hand.
Yes, and it's possibly more powerful than the punches that he's met. You know what I'm saying? Coming from his other opposition.
Not only that, Manny Pacquiao, we all know speed equals power, and Manny Pacquiao has power with his speed. That dude hits harder than Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is sometimes, he's like, when he was fighting Porter, it was like he was panicking in there.
All right, listen, guys. Tommy and Ross Clot, please break that down for the casuals out there, for the guys for Jalik and the rest of these guys. You know, Whole Money. You know, Gem J, out truly outrageous. Break it down for them exactly why speed kills. Go ahead, both takes.
Go ahead, Tommy. Go first.
Think about speed. If you get enough speed, a lot of the time you'll be hit with punches you don't see, and they're more than likely the ones that'll hurt you the most.
And on top of that, Manny Pacquiao got so many different angles coming from that southpaw stance, and he's not afraid to take punches. Jalik said, "Oh well, Manny Pacquiao doesn't know how to cut the ring and all this old stuff." Well, he doesn't have to cut off the ring because Keith Thurman isn't a great fighter off the back foot. So he doesn't need to know how to get cut off the ring.
I hear that. I hear that.
So Thurman doesn't fight well on the back foot. Oh, that's not going to be good for him.
Listen. At the end of the day, the only way Keith Thurman is going to win is if Father Time catches up to Manny Pacquiao. That's the end of the story. I don't know why weird people are afraid to say that. That's the only way. He has no skills whatsoever that can match Manny Pacquiao's. Period, point blank. If you put a prime Margarito in there with a prime Thurman, Margarito walks him down and punishes him. Period.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yep. Very, very fucking yep. You know,
and the other thing is, it's not just a case of Manny has better speed. He's got comparable power as well. And if you're getting hit with more shots that are powerful shots, well, I'm just hoping that Manny does a number on him. But it's not going to be early. I agree with what you say, Jedi. It's going to be from maybe the fourth round onwards. I think Thurman, though, is going to get on his bike for the first 3 rounds at least.
Right.
And then at some point he is going to have to engage. And Thurman, when he can throw maybe single shots, and then he can try and maybe use his footwork, but he doesn't have that ability to throw 2 shots and be elusive in my opinion anyway.
Right.
And if he's standing in front of Manny Pacquiao, he's going to get clipped.
Right. Yeah. I mean, everybody's forgetting about Manny Pacquiao's punch accuracy too. On top of his,
Yes.
his,
Yes.
his punch output as well. It's crazy. Peace to Official Scorecard Boxing. Peace to you from everybody on the panel, no doubt.
Let me ask you a question. Tommy Temple, you first. Let me ask you a question.
Far away.
Can Keith Thurman beat the Sugar Shane Mosley, who was past his prime, the Mosley that beat Margarito?
No, there's no way Keith Thurman's beaten any Mosley.
Exactly. That's my whole point. It's like, and we could say this with Danny Garcia. We could say that with Earl Spence. We could say that with a lot of these guys because, like I said before, that's the reason why Manny Pacquiao is still fighting. He feels like these guys aren't that good. It's just that.
Right.
Can I give it a shout out?
They gotta prove it wrong. That's all it is they gotta prove Manny Pacquiao wrong.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tommy.
Just gonna give a shout out to Official Scorecard Boxing. There's a link further up, I think.
Here we go. I just put it down again.
Sweet.
There we go. Come join us, Official. Come join us.
Have very good insight to breaking down fighters and their attributes.
Yeah, come on down. Definitely, you two Hybrid, get on Hybrid. So it's on some stuff. You're welcome, Official. So I agree with everything that both of you gentlemen are saying, man. There's nothing wrong that you're saying here. Both assessments are correct, and here's mine. Along with mine that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just to the point that listen, like I said, Manny Pacquiao has always been the smaller man. And he's always been.
Hey, you ready to stop ducking? Is you stop ducking me, bro?
He's always been with the fucking niggas up and shit. Look, I just muted you. If you stop talking like your sister, that fucking dirty bitch, then maybe we could talk. So shut the fuck up, be a man, and talk like one. Now, what would you like to debate about? Hermaphrodite money? Unmute yourself. And of course he's gonna play the game.
Stop fucking running, bitch.
All right. What do you want to debate about?
Anything, nigga. I'm the fucking king, nigga. I'm the motherfucking
Manny Pacquiao. We talking Manny Pacquiao with
You talking about bums, nigga. You talking about bums.
Who you got? Bums?
You know who I got. I got Pacquiao, pussy. I got Pacquiao, pussy. Pacquiao, nigga. I got fucking Pacquiao, nigga. A fucking 8-time world champion. 8 different weight classes, nigga. I got Pacquiao.
Worthless champion in Wilder?
No, you talking about fucking Andy Ruiz, nigga? That fucking bum, nigga. A fucking bum, nigga. Who he beat? Who he beat, you bitch ass nigga? Who did Andy Ruiz beat, pussy? Answer, I didn't ask you that. Nigga, fucking NABF.
NABF champions than your bitch ass Wilder, bro. Within 5 years, he has been fighting and defending NABF champions, dog. While Wilder, it took Wilder's 4.5 years, bro, fighting nobody. What are you talking about, bro? Andy Ruiz has sparred with the best, especially Evander Holyfield. Meanwhile, at your fucking nippled ranch, you fucking hoe-ass nigga, you got fucking Diana Wilder getting knocked out by Klitschko, keeping it on the low, which is fucking facts. What are you talking about? What exactly are you talking about? Wilder is not an American champion. Wilder is a fucking coward. And obviously, there you go. There he goes. He's a fucking bitch. He's a bitch.
Oh, Jedi.
He just
I don't know
likes
if you had something in America, right?
Yeah,
But we had this thing when we were growing up, right? Would we knock on someone's door, right? And then we'd run away. That's effectively what he's doing. He's doing a ring and run.
Yeah. Yo, I'm 2-0 on your ass, nigga. I'm 2-0 on your ass.
He's a coward.
Oh, he is a guy. I'm 2-0 on your ass, dog. I done fucked him up on a live stream twice. Is that even possible?
Tommy.
Yeah.
We used to call it doorbell ditch, and we used to ring bell people's door and then run. And another thing we used to do is egg people's houses.
Yo, how do you defeat a nigga twice on one live stream? How do you defeat a nigga twice on one live stream? I just fucked him up twice on one live stream.
I reckon he eats money suffers from premature ejaculation as well.
Yo, he should have been swallowed. Word up. Now watch him come back again. Hey man, what's up, man? Yo, he sound like Joe Pesci. He sound like Joe Pesci. Hey man, how you doing, man? Yo, man, I'm the greatest, man. I hold this shit down, man. You a bitch, man. Bro, you sound like fucking Big Bird with a cock in your throat, bro. Just retire. You're the best at whatever the fuck you're doing, bro. You got methamphetamine issues, bro. Like fucking Haplo says. You got to smoke twice. Yo, mark this down, everybody that's following me. Everybody that's down with hashtag come back to boxing. Your boy just finished some nigga by the name of fucking Hermaphrodite Money twice on one live. I just whooped the nigga ass twice on one live. Is that even possible? Did you guys even hear of that ever before? I just cooked this nigga twice on one live. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's new, man. That's new. I never seen somebody get bodied twice.
On one live.
Hey, Kato, you on a double homicide right now.
Bro, I told niggas in January I was gonna start breaking niggas down with the Bruce Wayne wisdom, and motherfuckers didn't believe me. Yo, represent the MOBC, my own boxing community. One victory goes to them, the other one goes to hashtag come back to boxing. The next victory, if he jump on, is gonna go to my people in England.
You already know I'm 49-0 in debates.
Hell yeah, son. Hell yeah. Like, no, motherfuckers don't understand, bro. We around. We're around talking. We're not around yelling like, yo, man, I'm the greatest, man. We're around.
I'm like Rocky Marciano. I beat people past their prime. I'm waiting for people. They got to be past their prime. And if they in their prime, then the MOPC I got to get my own judges.
Straight up, bro. Motherfuckers, I'm telling you, motherfuckers I'm telling you, man, if you don't know what you're talking about, bro, you might as well bring your own body bag, son. You might as well bring your own body bag, son. For real. Like, this shit is for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? We only fuck with official niggas, B. We only fuck with niggas like official scorecards. You know what I'm saying? Scorecard boxing. Motherfucking Haplo Type 0, the OG. You know what I'm saying? We only fucking with 10 players. We only fucking with strong motherfuckers. Niggas that know what they talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in the chat. You motherfuckers know what you talk. Unbiased boxing. And we know Tommy Temper, Raphael Dawkins. The rest of you motherfuckers across yonder, my brothers. I'm telling you, man. This is a movement. Hashtag come back to boxing. Once you know me, you down. MOBC. Once you know motherfucking Rosclot, you down. This ain't no fucking propaganda specialist motherfuckers here. We're not about that. We're about telling the truth. And these motherfuckers here, they come on and they get cooked and they get embarrassed. And look at them now. Look at them now. Come back on if you want to, bitch. I'm 2-0 on your ass. I got black leather gloves for boxing jokes. Straight up. Now, Wilder's a fucking joke. Look how I just broke him down. Talking about Andy Ruiz. He don't know the fuck. None of these niggas know who Andy Ruiz is. He didn't even know that Andy Ruiz sparred a couple of times with fucking with Evander Holyfield. That alone gave him the keys on how to work on entrances because Evander Holyfield was one hell of a dude that had entrances in boxing.
Also, Andy Ruiz beat up on Chris Arreola like 7 or 8 years ago.
Look at that. Look at that.
And that was when Chris was actually decent.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, it was, Tommy. It was when Arreola was still, you know, half-assed decent. And from what I heard, he served up at Chris Arreola also.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, man. Motherfucker only with one. The dude only has one fucking loss, and all of a sudden he's trash. So when Wilder loses, remember, we got to go even harder than what we're going on him now. You know what I'm saying? Because the way he's fighting, he ain't fighting worth shit. And I'm sorry for everybody, for those that follow Wilder. Everybody that I know that follows Wilder is a Wilder fan, not a Wilder fanboy, not a Wilder nut hugger. No. You guys are an extreme. I'm talking to the extremes, bro. The guys that would actually have this nigga as a father. The guys that will actually say, I would like to be shot out of his dick.
Yeah. Let me say something real quick too about that. I like Wilder. I mean, let's be real. I mean, the guy is knocking dudes out, so you gotta like him for that. But when you got extreme fans that's juggling his ass cheeks and they left and right hand, it's hard for you to like the guy.
Right.
You know, then they say he's the hardest puncher. Heard another guy say he would dominate in the 70s. He would knock out Larry Holmes. When you start hearing that type of talk, it's like, okay, now I got to break this dude's resume down.
Yep. Yep.
Just because you're a big puncher doesn't mean you're going to be a successful boxer. I mean, I'm not taking away from Wilder. He is a successful boxer. But you got to look at in the context of the time of, I think this is a weak era in boxing, and the fact that guys fight maybe once a year if they're champions.
Right.
You can't. It's not like for like when you compare it with someone like Ernie Shavers or Ken Norton. Those guys could actually box.
Right.
Never mind punch.
They were the epitome of competitiveness. But the problem here is that we're not the ones that are comparing. It's them that are doing it, forcing us guys that talk boxing to break this motherfucker down. That's why, Hamid.
Yeah. The thing is, back then you had Jerry Corey, who was a big puncher. He could box. You had Ron Lyles. He was a big puncher. He could box. You had Ernie Shavers. He was a big puncher. He could box, except he had stamina issues. You had Ken Norton. Ken Norton wasn't the biggest puncher, but Ken Norton was really dangerous when it came to people who fought off the back foot. Wilder fight off the back foot. So
Ali,
it's like
Ali. He beat Ali. He really beat Ali twice.
Yeah, he beat Ali twice. I give him that. But the third fight, I still edged it to Muhammad Ali. And let's remember, let's keep in mind, this Muhammad Ali was past his prime when he was fighting these young guys. We got somebody like Wilder who's in his prime. He's younger in his prime, and he's not fighting the best.
Right. Totally agree, bro. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles, bro. A lot of guys out here, they like to compare. Like when Wilder first said that he was better than Mike Tyson, he could beat Mike Tyson in '86. And this was months back. I was already on his ass when he said that shit. That shit just made me look at him like, yo, for real, that's disrespectful. Same thing with Mayweather when he started talking shit about Ali and Robinson. Yo, that shit opened up, it put a flame under our ass to cook these niggas. So now, as a hardcore boxing fan, you can't blame us for defending the greats that we grew up watching when these motherfuckers who are scared, like Hamid said, these motherfuckers are fighting 1 year. We're lucky if we get them twice a year at a time, saying that they're better than fighters who were fighting 5-6 fucking times a year. You know what I'm saying? And we can't even say, oh, the era, it's the era of no, because if that's gonna happen, then I'm gonna have to pull out of my ass. Then football is still football, basketball is still basketball, baseball is still baseball. So why can't boxing still be boxing? You know why? Because the easy way out, the Mayweather fucking blueprint of fucking the system. Less fucking fighting, more fucking money. Right? This is what's happening now. Everybody want to do the Mayweather. Everybody. So that's what's happening now. So it's their fault. It's their fault.
Mayweather manipulated the boxing system into believing if you got an O, it automatically counts as you being a great fighter.
Right. Exactly. And it's their fault that they're scared to test each other the way the Fabulous Four did. That's why they're the Fabulous Four. The fucking the Murderous Row had to fight each other, right? I mean, come on, man. We could go deep into this. This has happened in boxing before. The problem is that they took a certain amount of elite fighters to fight each other to get these motherfuckers back on track. In this era, these people aren't doing this. This is why it's fucked up. You see? This is why it's fucked up.
Jedi, I've got something for you, Money. You ready?
Yeah.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
I like that. Your ego is writing checks your body can't cash. Word up. Red Glove Militant in the house, no doubt. Yo, Red, I just bodied fucking Hermaphrodite Money twice. How does a nigga get bodied twice on one fucking live, yo? I just broke the record. I don't think nobody's ever gonna do that again, son. I'm the heavyweight champion of bodying niggas on one live twice. I hold that crown right now. Red Glove. Amazing, ain't it? Oh, shit, Tommy. Red Glove says Crimea River. You heard, Tommy? Red Glove says Crimea River.
Yeah, well, I can't time him out in your lobby for some reason. Maybe it's because you modded him up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but mods could time each other out.
No, we can't.
Oh, you can't? Oh, that's whack. That would have been the battle of the timeouts. That shit would have been funny.
And I would have taken his lineal ship.
Oh shit! My man Pablo asked, "Yo, Jedi, I've asked enough guys now to check it. Wilder has close to 20 cruisers on his record, bro. You ain't kidding with that one. You're absolutely correct, Pablo.
All you gotta do is go look at Dan Sheehan. He got 39 losses.
That's crazy, yo, Pablo. I mean, Tommy. Pablo wants you to check it out. He wants you to have a laugh or two. He wants you to go to Box Record and check it out. To see how many cruisers fucking Wilder fought and shit. He said 20 cruiserweights. Wow, that's crazy. Tommy will check it too. He'll check that. Maybe not now, but he'll check it later. He'll check it for his entertainment, bro. Oh shit! Box says Wilder will always be the bridesmaid. Oh shit. Haplo says, "Give some respect."
Hey, Cotto, I think a boxing librarian already had broke that down in one of them videos. If you can find it, he broke down his resume where he did fight around 15 cruiserweights or some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you were there, but actually, yeah, you was there when I did the breakdown of Wilder versus Tyson, the myth.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah. Bro, I broke him down like somebody. Hell yeah. Box says Wilder was bridesmaid to AJ, bridesmaid when he lost to Fury, and bridesmaid in USA now. Ruiz is king. Ah! Oh shit. Haplo says AJ got beat up and quit. Ooh. Box says PBC biggest stars and Ruiz and Pac-Man sucks to be Deontay. Wow.
I don't think AJ quit. I think he was just beat up, bro. I think he was just beat up. Mentally, he was tired. Physically beat up and mentally beat up. When the referee told him to come over, he just couldn't. He couldn't react. I think
he was dazed.
He was just beat up. Yeah, he was dazed. I don't think he quit. I think he was out of it because even when they stopped the fight, when he waved it off, he didn't argue or nothing. He just went on about his business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, if he wasn't concussed before the fight, he was concussed after it.
Yeah, right. I mean, damn, man, that was that shit right there, bro. Ah, man, you know, it's it gets to a point, man, where you know we take a look at that loss, and you know, I mean, it is an upset, you know, but I don't see it as one of the greatest upsets, though. Do you guys?
No. Maybe the greatest upset of the year.
It's an upset of the year, and maybe for this generation, but in a division that's mediocre, I'm not going to call it an upset of one of the upsets of the century. I mean, I'm not really all that surprised that AJ lost to Andy Ruiz. I mean, Anthony Joshua would have lost to a lot of fighters 5-6 years ago. If you want to be real.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that when Vladimir got stopped by, was it Brewster?
Yeah.
He never rematched him.
Oh wow.
He got his big brother to do his dirty work. And at least AJ is having the rematch. You know, 6 months later. He's showing balls by doing that. Even if he loses, he's showing more heart than Vladimir did.
Right. I mean,
I agree. That's the one thing. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say to Haplo. I mean, I don't see it as one of the biggest upsets in boxing. I really don't. I don't see it. You know why? Because it's like, you know, when you look at this era, these guys, you know, like I said, you know, it's fucked up that we know the pedigree of Ruiz, we know the pedigree of fighters, We see these pedigrees in these fighters. These other guys, like the two dickheads that I just. Oh shit! I'm 3-0. I done burnt your league too. 3 niggas on one live. Oh!
It's a hat trick.
I think. Hey Tommy, I think honestly, AJ might be chinny, bro, because he's been getting. He got hurt in a lot of his fights, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, apart from the Klitschko fight, that's the only other fight that he's gone down in.
Yeah, but
and every time he's been hit, every time he's hit the dirt, he's always got up.
Yeah, I give him that, but I think it's just progression, you know, just getting hit, man. I don't know. He might be chinny. I could be wrong, though, because I know that Andy Ruiz is a big puncher. I mean, he's an accurate puncher, but he's not like a devastating one-punch knockout guy. You know what I mean? That temple shot really affected him. Like, he never recovered from that temple shot.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Getting hit in the temple kind of scrambles your equilibrium than being hit in the chin. When you get hit in the chin, you're a lot more fuzzy. Yeah, his balance went. It was almost as if he got hit in the ear, and you know the way your eardrum is linked to your balance. It was very sort of similar symptoms to that. You got hit with hard shots. I mean, Ruiz, he hits fucking hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna get to a point, man. You know, it's gonna get to a point. But like I was saying before, I noticed my 3-0 record. You know, on this live right here. These guys, you know, we see the resume and the pedigree of these guys, and we know who's worth. Like, we probably was the only ones that were telling motherfuckers don't sleep on Ruiz, right? But these guys out here, they don't understand. They don't know anything. You know what I mean? You know, and it's just on some biggest shit, man. That you know, it's just some shit, man. Where it's like, you know, I would have to say the biggest upset within 10 years would have to be the fucking Pacquiao Marquez knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The Pacquiao Marquez knockout to me too.
Yeah, that was. Woo. You know what I'm saying?
Because neither one of them had knocked each other out. They'd always gone the distance.
Yeah.
And they'd be tough, fucking brutal fights.
Yeah. Just my boxing opinion, Haplo. No doubt. You know, so you know that's why I say that you know these guys don't see that. You know, they don't see what we see. So this is why they don't understand a fighter like Ruiz. You know, these guys don't do their research. They don't do anything. You know, so they continue to do all this other bullshit, you know what I mean? And, you know, and then you got the other guys who are just propaganda specialists, you know, and little fucking clowns that follow motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They just follow niggas all around, you know, and you know, and they don't know nothing about boxing. You know, they just like to go on whatever the other fucking person said verbatim. These motherfuckers get torn the fuck up, bro. You know what I'm saying? To tell you the truth, bro, these are empty, these are fucking empty wins, really. And Paulie Malignaggi is gonna get murdered, bro. He is going to die, son, in that bare knuckles fight. Who disagrees or agrees?
Yeah, I think so too. I think that bare knuckle fighting isn't for Paulie Malignaggi. If they was fighting like at a bar, and you know what I'm saying, and they was fighting in the streets or something, and then somebody gonna break it up, so they got like a good 2 or 3 minutes or 45 seconds, and then maybe I'd edge it to Paulie. But they fighting in the timed ring, time limit. I'm going for the other dude, man.
I don't blame you. Word up, man. You know, I try to tell brothers, man. Haplo says Pac versus Marquez a bigger upset. We all knew they were close in skill. No one thought Ruiz was gonna win. I didn't think that Paquez. No doubt, Pablo. God bless, brother. Catch you on the humble. No doubt, brother. I didn't think that Marquez was even close to Pac's skill. We all knew that Pac was better than Marquez.
We got big boys boxing in the house.
Big boys, finally. What's going on, big boy?
Hey, when it comes to Manny Pacquiao and Marquez, the whole thing is they fought each other too many times. That's what it is. Just like Porter and Manny Pacquiao sparred each other so many times. If they fought each other, it would be really because they know each other. That's all it is. But when it comes to skills, Manny Pacquiao, of course, is way more skilled. Marquez wouldn't be able to beat Joshua Clottey and Margarito and Cotto.
Right. Exactly. We good, big boys. We good. Haplo says no. Pacquiao and Marquez were always neck and neck. He said Ruiz shocked the world. I don't know, man, because there were a couple of, like I said, guys like myself and guys, you know, we knew not to sleep on Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? Like I even said it on my predictions and breakdown videos. You know, I was like that. You know, I was like that too. Official scorecard. Hold on Hangouts. I'll put. I'm not sure where on the Are you? Damn, man. I'm not sure. Hey, Tommy, is official boxing down with us in the Hangouts in Google or on YouTube?
Yeah, I've added him as what's his name? It's Boxer Scouting Boxer, something like that.
All right.
Yeah, I've added him.
All right, I put it in the Hangout. Maybe he might want to grab it from there. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you know, I like I said, I just feel that Manny Pacquiao, you know, it was made way better than Marquez. I think you know Marquez, yes, was trying to perfect a certain punch technique, but at the same time, Manny Pacquiao walked into that shit, stutter stepping with his guard down, and got put the fuck to sleep, bro. Like if he drank a whole bottle of codeine to the face. You know what I mean? But I knew not to sleep on Ruiz. You know what I mean? I already knew what Ruiz was gonna do. I even said that Ruiz is most likely the most competitive fighter that Anthony Joshua, you know, had ever faced. Like this was dangerous. I said it. It was dangerous for Joshua. Ruiz was dangerous for Joshua, bro. He's dangerous. He's dangerous for Wilder, especially.
No, I think it's a style, man. I think Wilder is gonna starch Ruiz, bro. I'm gonna keep it on.
Ruiz moves too much.
I mean, but the thing is with Ruiz, he got like little itty bitty steps. That's pretty good, but he has fast hands. He doesn't have fast feet. He has fast hands once he's close. I don't think Wilder's gonna let him get close.
Wilder will let him get close. You know why? Because Wilder will try to impose his size on him. You know what I'm saying? He'll try to lay on him and, you know, try to turn him on the ropes and shit. That's why.
I definitely want to see it. I want to see Dillian White versus Ruiz. That's a good fight. I want to see Dillian White versus Wilder. I want to see
Kawasaki versus Ruiz, bro. Two manatees fighting, son.
I want to see that shit too.
What do you think, Tommy?
I'm thinking we ask Big Boys if you want to come on.
What happened?
I'm thinking we ask Big Boys if he wants to come on.
Yeah. He got the link, right? Send him the link.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yeah, send him the link. You know,
Big Boys, you want on?
Haplo says Wilder's gonna lay that Thanos on Ruiz. Yes, perhaps. I agree. He could lay down that fucking that titanium plated fucking hand he got. But I'm saying Ruiz will definitely beat Wilder to the punch, bro. He definitely would beat Wilder to the punch. He definitely would. You know, he says he's a little busy. All right, no doubt, bro. No doubt. Maybe next time. You know, now let's move on to this. Let's talk Wilder and fucking Ortiz, man. Yo, Rascalot, you want to start this off? With this?
Yeah, I can start this off.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, I think Ortiz is going to get beat earlier than the 8th round. Or the 9th round. I forgot what round. I think Ortiz looked bad in his last fight. I think Ortiz is older. I think Ortiz isn't on those PEDs like he used to be. I also think that he's like 47 years old, and I think that Wilder is just gonna adapt to his his slow, boring, kind of technical type style of fighting, and I think Wilder's is going to lay him out earlier, just as that. And I don't really care about this fight. It's a fight I don't want to see. I wanted to see Dillian White versus Wilder before Ruiz. Ruiz is just too old. He looked out of shape when he shook Wilder's hand after the Brazil fight. You could see his gut spewing out of his shirt. It just looks awful. He looks like an old man.
Yeah, I hear that. All right, Tommy, what you think?
I think Ortiz is an idiot. Not taking
Why?
7 million.
Why you say that?
Well, how much is he going to get for the Wilder fight?
What is
Is
it?
he going to get?
What is it, like a 500,000?
Well, let's say he gets 5 million and he
Right.
loses the fight.
Right.
So he turned down 7 million, 3 belts to fight someone for. I'm going to speculate 5 million for 1 belt.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Make any sense.
It doesn't. So basically, he's being overpaid. You feel like he's being overpaid?
No, not at all. But he look, if you turn down one opportunity for
Right.
another opportunity that's for less money and less belts, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Yep. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, what other reason would he have? Apart from maybe he's tied into a contract with PBC or some bullshit like that.
Right. Got you.
But in terms of the fight, I reckon this is going to go 3-4 rounds tops.
3-4 rounds tops. Yeah,
because Ortiz is going to go in there. He's going to try and get rid of Wilder while his tank is full. But he's going to gas out quicker than he did last time. And then Wilder will just take him out.
Yeah,
dude, Ortiz is just
round 3, round 4. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, he's just too old, man, and right, he's just too old, and it's nothing he's gonna be able to do. Wilder's gonna lay him out, man, like, and it's just gonna be another celebration for him beating somebody he already beat. He called the man out, and even said, "Oh, let's have a trilogy." Like, how do you have a trilogy? So that means if you beat Ortiz, you're gonna fight him again? Come on, man.
Oh shit, look who we got on. It's Mr. Haplo Type 0. What's going on, OG? What's good, Haplo? I guess he'll jump on when he's ready. He'll unmute himself.
Haplotype is killing me, man. Haplotype, no, I'm broken right now. AJ lost.
Word up. Yo, what's the problem? What Get This Smoke is mad. Get This Smoke, you could become a 4th victim, dog. You could be 4-0 on this live stream, my nigga. Straight up, son. You could call me Thanos, nigga. Like, everybody's just disappearing, dog. Like, I'm just baking motherfuckers. B, like, what's good? You want to get on? The link is right there. Ain't no excuses, nigga. So stop crying and get on and debate. And if you scream, nigga, I scream too. You seen it. I bodied your man. So get on. I want the smoke, nigga. I want the carbon monoxide. I want all that shit.
You might need to post another link, Jedi. I can't see it in the chat.
Boom. Post it. No, you're muted, Haplo. Take your look for the mute icon and hit it when you jump back on next time. It's a mic icon. You gotta hit it because you muted yourself by mistake. Haplo, so jump back on.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
I just got finished doing 600. Now I'm about to walk over here to the pull-up bars. That's why I keep muting it. In between my sets, I'm muting it because I don't want y'all to hear me breathing and shit.
It's all
So
good,
why aren't
bro.
you out of breath now?
It's all good. Haplo's a physical fitness dude, bro. He talking boxing and working out. That's unheard of. Just like me catching 3-0 on one live. That's unheard of. I'm just fucking around.
Oh, cover your mic, Rusclot.
Yeah, he's good. So yeah, so I think that Ortiz is probably gonna hold Wilder off for like maybe 6 rounds, and then he's gonna run into something. That's what I see happening. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll give him 6 rounds. And then
Okay,
he
but
can, yeah.
really, but the question that we all are kind of overlooking is Ortiz going to rock Wilder?
That's another. I mean, yeah, we're not looking at that either. We're not looking at that either. I mean, like, yeah, and I have to agree with you because
Hey, Kodo.
yeah, what's up, Haplo?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Just want to let everyone.
You hit the mute again. Take it off mute. Haplo, take it off mute. Hit the mute
This
button.
guy will be talking to us and he won't even realize he's muted.
Yeah. Haplo, take the mute off. You got to take the mute. Hit the mute button. Ah, shit. You're on mute again, brother. Take the mute off. You hit the mute by mistake. I'm sorry, Tommy. What were you gonna say? When I said that that I agree with you that because everybody's thinking that Wilder's an intelligent fighter and that he's gonna perfect it and get it better. This is gonna be like his first rematching anyone. So his strategy within that square circle has yet to be seen. So we have to just actually see if he's actually gonna do it in an earlier fashion. And if he does do it in that fashion, it would have to be because he learned something from the last fight, right? Tommy?
Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's what some people might say. But the thing is, if Ortiz has got old and he knocks him out earlier because Ortiz is slower, that doesn't mean Wilder's learned something.
Right. That's
Skills
true.
could be exactly the same.
That's true too. That is true too, brother. That is
And
true.
the other thing as well is I think that they've intentionally saved Ortiz for Wilder because if he gets rid of him earlier, let's say round 3 or 4, he'll have done it in significantly quicker than he did it the first time, and that'll give him confidence for the rematch with Fury.
Yeah, I hear you.
So maybe they're trying to do it from a psychological point of view. It's to boost him up. Whether or not it'll work, I don't think it will work because Fury's too intelligent, and
Right.
he'll have learned from the first fight what not to do and what to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a fight I'm really looking forward to now. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, and I shit. Like I said, bro, I agree with mostly everything you say because you're absolutely fucking correct. Like I said, it could be a case of diminished skills from Ortiz. Also old age. Or it could be Wilder learned a couple of tricks. Either or. We basically have the inevitable here. The inevitable here is that Luis Ortiz is gonna get knocked the fuck out. Yeah, that's something that we can all agree on. I think he's going to get knocked the fuck out somewhere. I mean, the 6. People are saying earlier. I just say the 6. I'm giving him benefit of the doubt because, Ortiz does have boxing pedigree. Regardless how old he is, he knows how to evade. He knows how to move. You know what I mean? He knows how to use the jab. I just hope he pumps the jab a little bit more, Ortiz. Because Wilder doesn't like jabs. He doesn't like jabs. You disrupt his whole shit with jabs. Fury was successful in touching him. He kept pumping jabs out there.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is Fury better off going southpaw against Wilder? But the only thing that annoys me is Fury's right-handed jab when he's in southpaw. It's kind of like a lazy back fist.
Right.
Notice that?
Yeah.
It's not right. He needs to sort out that right jab if he's going to use southpaw. He'd be so much a better fighter if he did.
Yeah.
That jab bothers me because if he does that, he could get countered over the top.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, what is Roscott doing? Look at him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, Hybrid. Thank you for blocking that no nonsense ass talking motherfucker. Straight up. And while you're at it, Get my 2 victims out of here too. The two that I defeated, which was not Jalik, leave Jalik on, which was what's his fucking name? H Money. Yeah, block that motherfucker, just like Ralph did. Fuck that. I got 3-0. Jalik is 3. He's the 3rd one. It just hit me, but it's all right though. I just feel that Ortiz, he can do something, but I think it's too late. You know what I mean? I think it's too late. I think Wilder knocks him the fuck out in the 6th round. After this fight, I know that it ain't gonna be Fury, but it can be White. It should be White. It should be Wilder White.
Yeah, White needs a break. He needs a shot because it's getting terrible for White.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Tommy.
Yeah.
You think White is gonna beat Rivas?
I'm going to be honest, Roscoe. I haven't had a proper look at Rivas, so I can't really give you an answer.
Yeah, me either. I only seen one fight. So I don't know who's going to win now. I don't know anything about him except for his last fight.
Yeah. I'll have to check him out, but I'm hoping, White gets through him. Is that for the WBO? No, it's for the WBC. That one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what belt they're fighting for.
It's gonna be for Wilder's WBC, right? That's what you're talking about, Wilder Ortiz.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be for Wilder's WBC. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I don't understand. Why that rematch though? I don't understand why that rematch. That shit don't ring no bells. It's not gonna bring no money. Like, why?
Hold on, we're talking about Rivas versus White. What is that fight for?
Oh, okay. Oh.
I don't know what that fight is for.
Well, it can't be for the silver, can it? Because White's already got that.
Yeah, no, it's not. And it can't be for number 1 contendership because White is already number 1.
Then it must be for mandatory then.
Oh, man.
I don't even know what the fuck. WBC like to confuse things, don't they?
Yeah, all the time. The fucking the what boxing committee? Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, you might as well call them that. Yeah, the what boxing fucking commission? Like these guys, WBC are the most crooked mother, and Suleiman always making these fucking belts for special occasions, nigga. Why don't you fucking make belts for one champion, bro, in every division, you cocksucker? All right, get rid of everybody, man. Get rid of all them fucking silvers and galaxy titles and Milky Way titles and fucking astronaut titles and asinine. Get rid of all that shit and just have one fucking champ in every fucking divvy, bro. Let's bring it back. This is too confusing. You know, those trinkets are nothing more but glorified 2nd place trophies, bro. That's all them extra fucking titles are for, if you really think about it. All 2nd place fucking titles. Strap season. All this other bullshit. Who's the real fucking champion here? Like, you know what I'm saying, Tommy? Like, who's the real fucking champion here? It's the guys that have the regulars. Okay, so leave it regular. It's so fucked up that you guys, they're contradicting themselves to a point that they have to call another strap regular. They have to call the original strap regular. And everything else, 2nd tier to that, silver and whatever fucking other fucking trinket name they got for the other titles. Know what I mean? Now the British title, I respect that. You know what I mean? But everything, but everything else, I even respect the Ring magazine, no doubt. But everything else needs to fucking go. We need one champion, one strap.
Hey, the British title is older. Hey, the British title is actually older than these new belts, right?
Yeah. This is why you got to respect that title, son. You feel me? I respect that title. And
yeah, too. I respect that title too, always.
Yeah. That's why I brought it in there, because a lot of motherfuckers who talk boxing, who swear they know what they're talking about, they never bring that up. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good question. That's an awesome question. You know what I'm saying? Christian NWO says there's so many belts today. Having a belt doesn't mean much now. Exactly, unless you got the regulars, which are the originals, you know. But anything else, I agree with you, Christian. I definitely agree with you, Mr. NWO. Definitely, brother. You know, and it's just, you know, if we had one strap, like the WBC has one, WBA has one, the IBO, I'm sorry, WBO and the IBF. Okay, 4 titles. Then you got the ring mag, right? Okay, fine. We have that here in America. That right there, along with the ring mag, should make you undisputed, unified, and lineal. That right there, if you have all those straps, is what should make you a lineal, unified, undisputed champion. Bottom line, whether you're undefeated or you have a couple of defeats, it don't matter. But to have all 5 straps should qualify you as lineal, should qualify you as undisputed. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is. But now, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a confusion because now when Manny Pacquiao defeats fucking Errol Spence Jr., fucking Thurman, right? When Pacquiao defeats Thurman, what's gonna happen? Pacquiao is now the silver WBA and the regular WBA. How does this work out? Anybody want to elaborate on that?
Oh, right. I think with the WBA, what they're going to do is eventually, which 2 belts is it? Is it the Super and the World regular?
Yeah, it's the
Right.
yeah, yep.
I think
Because Manny Pacquiao got the 2nd tier belt.
you get the World regular one then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I reckon this is what I predict is going to happen, right? Whoever wins at some point is going to have to relinquish the regular one, and they'll stay as the Super, because with the Super you don't have to defend as often, if I remember correctly. They have some weird rule when it comes to mandatory defenses. It's not as strict. I can't remember what it is though.
Right. I think Pacquiao will drop the 2nd tier and keep the first. He'll keep Thurman's title and drop the one he won.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, he'll drop that shit. And then we can look now at some Manny Pacquiao, because Manny Pacquiao is a fucking man's man, and we know that he's not gonna hold the title for hostage like the rest of these faggots. So he more than likely will be looking for a unification match between anybody. And we need this. We need Pacquiao to take this WBA. We need it. Boxing needs it. Boxing needs it because then the title, the WBA title, can be unified. It goes back into, contention. Other fucking welterweights can, that's the way it should be.
Who's the other belts?
Sean Porter and Errol Spence Jr. And then we got Terrence Crawford with the WBO. Terrence Crawford with the WBO, Errol Spence with the IBF, Spence Jr. with the Sean Porter with the WBC, and Thurman with the WBA. That's what we're looking at. That's the picture right there. Manny Pacquiao, like White, has a ticket.
Jedi, 3 of those 4 belts, are they PBC fighters? And the last one's Bob Arum?
All 3 of those titles right there, especially Manny Pacquiao's, all PBC, except for Crawford. Crawford is Arum, yeah.
Yeah.
And Top Rank favors the WBO. Manny Pacquiao's been the WBO champion for how many fucking years now? he's won the WBO title for how many fighters, how many fucking times? Like, he's the WBO mascot, Manny Pacquiao. Let's not even talk about how many times he won, oh man, it's crazy, bro. Like, this is why, you guys think that Manny Pacquiao is gonna go through Thurman easy. What if he does? What can you stupid motherfuckers say? What could you say? Right, Tommy? What could they say if Manny Pacquiao goes through fucking Keith Thurman and makes him look like he did with fucking Adrian Broner? Nothing. We saw that it was nothing technical about the kid. You're gonna see here. There's nothing powerful or technical about Thurman. Now, who's next? Who's gonna be next? Who you gonna throw? Spence Jr. Spence Jr. could come on down too. Because if he's thinking of, if you guys think that Spence Jr. is gonna be something as a killing wrecking machine of Manny Pacquiao, I think what happened to Clottey, where Clottey fucking thought he was gonna be able to answer and couldn't and just stood earmuffed all night. It can happen to fucking Spence Jr. kid, because Spence Jr. has never been answered back. Okay, he's never been answered back, and a lot of these guys, when they get touched, they go into earmuff position. Facts. Fighting a vet like Manny Pacquiao, like, they've been touched before. I'm telling you, man. Like, I'm not even worried. I'm not worried. I'm worried for Thurman. You know, and the next time I'll be talking Pac and Thurman will probably be the day of the fight and after the fight, and that's it. You know, I'm not gonna do any more lives and shit like that. You know, I can't wait till this Wilder fucking Ortiz fight comes on, so that way that Wilder shit could go away for a bit, because these guys come on, and this is the most retarded shit about you Wilder fans. You guys should be talking about Wilder and Ortiz, and you guys are talking about Wilder is the best in the world. What happens if Ortiz knocks Wilder the fuck out? I think it's safe to say we would have to go on suicide watch for niggas, right, Tommy?
Yeah, definitely. It would change the whole landscape as well, but I reckon, oh my God, if that actually happened.
Motherfuckers. Oh yeah.
The internet would be, there would be so many conspiracy excuses, just like AJ.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and this is the thing, like we got to be realistic too, because if you were one caught saying anything can happen in boxing, right? One punch can change boxing, and Ortiz almost changed that landscape last time they met. It could happen again. We never know. Now, I'm not contradicting. I'm sorry?
It only takes one punch.
Exactly. Now, I'm not contradicting myself here with this theory as to, but how can you not say that against a big puncher with Thurman and Pacquiao? Simple. Ortiz and Wilder, not a very skillful fight. Not very skillful fighters. But now you have a Pacquiao and a Thurman, which is an Othello match. Skillful fighters. This is why I'm not saying that in that fight. You see the difference there? You see? Where these big guys will be just throwing bombs, as to these guys, the smaller guys, even the guy with who's the bigger puncher, the bigger man, it's still going to be a strategic fight. So that's exactly what I'm saying. So that anything can happen in boxing, it is true, but it's not all the time that that the landscape changes like that. It's very rare that we see a fight like that. It's very rare, very, very rare. The last time we saw that was the Ruiz Joshua. One punch changed the whole fucking fight, kid. Haplo says, but really, Ortiz has the youth, had the youth beaten out of him. I mean, yeah, that's what we're saying. He's old, he's old. I'm noticing his reflexes aren't as fast as they used to be 2 years ago. Like I said, man, I'm giving Ortiz until the 6th. That's it. That's it. And notice, yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think he'd be able to get out of the way of the punches for that long. He's just going to tire from maybe the upper body movement that he's going to have to show. The ducking, the diving, the sidestepping.
Yeah,
I reckon he's going to get out from that. And when you get tired, you just automatically slow.
Yeah, everything slows.
You guys, yeah.
Yep, your arms drop.
Yeah.
Your legs become a bit more stiffer. Your lower back, it just becomes somewhat of a fucking limber type feeling.
And it burns.
Yeah, especially with all that activity, and that's what I'm saying. Like, the way to beat Wilder is, you've gotta pump the jab, and when you're on the inside, tie him up and bring his arms down. You gotta put some weight on put your weight on him. Tire his arms out, fatigue that arm. And while you're at it, punch at his shoulder. You know what I mean? Punch at his shoulder. But a lot of these guys, man, they go for just straight, they go for headshots or sternum shots, but they don't understand that you can work the arms too. You can hit the ball of the shoulder, give them a fucking Charlie horse, to the point that they can't bring the defense up because their shoulders lumped up. But a lot of these fighters, man, they're not old school, man. Look, the way to beat Floyd Mayweather with that fucking Philly shell defense was punching him at the shoulder like Sugar Ray Leonard did to his father. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Cotto.
Yeah.
Hey, Cotto, remember when Roy Jones Jr. was fighting that dude Harding, and Harding's style was so awkward for him that he couldn't, Roy Jones Jr. couldn't land not a single shot on him because of his awkward style. So what he did was just kept jabbing his shoulder, and they had to stop the fight because he couldn't lift his left arm up anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. See what I'm talking about? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, and in the case of Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather Sr., when they fought, he was using the Philly shell, and the reason why he broke the May Vinci, he was the first one to break the May Vinci. He punched at his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? He punched at his shoulder, cramped it down to the point that he couldn't even lift his shoulder for the defense as to deflecting the shot with the roll. He was getting punched up. He dented his afro and everything. He fucked him up, man. You know what I'm saying? He put a dent in his fro and everything. He fucked Senior up. Maybe so Sugar Ray Leonard was the first one to break the fucking May Vinci code. Facts. But I'm about to let this go, guys. I'll probably come on tonight later on, like about 11 o'clock, give you some late night boxing talk so we can talk shit. And I'll tell you right now, I am the first man to make this motherfucking, that's right, 3-0 on one live stream. My brother's Tommy Temper, my man Hamed, should I say? My man Rosclot 222. He witnessed it.
Peace, Tommy.
Y'all witnessed it. Y'all seen it. I hold the crown, the only man to break 3 motherfuckers in one live. You know what I mean? I defeated 3 motherfuckers in one. I'm gonna say one more time.
The hat trick.
It's exactly. I'm gonna say one more time. One dude came on and got his ass whooped twice. So that made me 2-0. And then the next fucking clown got on before that clown and got his ass whooped too. So that makes me 3-0 on one live stream in a debate. Jay Cotto, aka Jay Zilla, aka Jay Windu, aka the Rabbit Dog, aka the fucking Junkyard Dog, has terrorized fucking YouTube to date. And if anybody got something against me and wants to smoke, you know where the fuck to find me. But I'm telling you right now, late night boxing talk is off limits. Nobody trolls late night boxing talk. Troll me on anything else, but do not troll me on late night boxing talk. That is a very sacred motherfucking show. Peace to Maze, my man Maze who just stepped in, and Hamed, no doubt. Tommy, you want to say anything before we bounce?
No, apart from you dealt with Yates Monies, and you just dealt with him just the way he should have been dealt with. That little clown needs a slap.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, he got a foot in the ass. You know what I mean? He got a nice foot in the ass. So, yeah, no doubt. It is what it is, man. Rosclot, you want to say anything before we go?
Oh, man, just thanks for having me on. You already know I've been a supporter since day one. You already know since the beginning. And even when you fell out with people that I was cool with, and I never chose sides, and I always stayed neutral. And actually, I'm glad that you made up with other people that you wasn't cool with. So I'm definitely thankful for that. And let's just bring this shit back to the old school way when YouTube first started talking boxing. Never mind all these silly crews and all that old dumb shit out there. It's all about just straight up old school boxing talk.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. No doubt. Straight up. That's real, man. And peace to the OGs, man. A Haplotype 0, Rosclot 222, and everybody else, man. My man Hybrid you know what I'm saying, 9-5, and everybody else, man. Pablo, motherfucking Hamed, motherfucking shit. It goes down the line, man. Red Glove Militant, you know, Loma King, everybody, man. God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank you for stopping by. No doubt. My man Tommy.
Peace, Ahmed. Everybody in the chat room, peace.
No doubt,
All right,
man.
peace to you guys.
God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace, fellas.
Peace out.